Hip-hop saved me twice, that's a true fact. I still love checking for fucking tough records. Used to have a pistol in my hand, now I want blue skies, seeing crystal in the sand. I'm getting old, call me mister, I'm the man. Still cold, still official is the plan, motherfucker.
Yeah, c'était Park Bench de Matt Child.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, man.
Gros son.
La track est complètement débile, man. C'est du dernier album de Swollen Member, man. Pis sérieux, là. Moi, je trouve que c'est la track la plus haute, man. Je l'ai dû écouter à peu près cette track-là en loop dans mon char pendant au moins 2 semaines.
Ça, c'était vrai, man.
Non, c'est le genre de track qui s'écoute très bien, man. C'est un genre qui a un bon instrumental, man. Puis Matt Child, comme d'habitude, il lyriciste de feu, man.
Yeah. Comme promis pour nos auditeurs, je pense qu'on a Brother Grims sur la ligne.
Grims on the phone. What up, man?
Hey, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Hey, John Grizzly on the phone. So we're live right now. How you guys doing?
We're doing good, man.
All right. Are you with your brother?
Yeah, comrade.
Yes, what up?
We're here, man. We're ready to rock and roll. I'm excited to be back in Quebec.
Yeah, man. Fuck yeah, man. That's exciting because we're all like rookie in the business. They're like, Thanks for calling. We got some questions for you, and I would like to start by asking you guys if you could describe like your band, like you and Pat. What's Brother Grimm and where you from and all that stuff. You know, like to introduce you guys to Quebec City.
Yes, sir. I mean, Brothers Grimm, it's myself and my brother. We've been a group. We're actual blood brothers, born and raised out of Beverly in Edmonton, Alberta.
Nice.
And we've been rapping together for the last 10 years. This will be the 4th national tour, so this will be our 4th time going across Canada and our first time as our own, like, headlining act the whole way through.
Okay.
And this will be... is this our 4th time? This will be our 4th time rocking Quebec City.
Number 4 in Quebec.
This is number 4 in Quebec City, man, and it's always rowdy. But man, just 10-year grind, and we're still grinding. Every time we go out, we're building.
All right. So yeah, you just answered like one of my next question. I was like, how many times did you guys came in Quebec City? You said 4 times.
Already 4 times. It's very good.
Well, this upcoming one is going to be number 4 here. We've been there 3 times, and then we'll be rocking number 4 this next time around.
All right. And I would like to ask you guys a question because I was looking at your videos on YouTube last night, and I was like, I would like to know about the beginning, how you guys started rapping, you know, because that's like the reality of a lot of people here, were like listening to the radio, or starting in the game and all that stuff. How was it when you started, like, and when was that?
Well, we first started together as a group back in 2008, I believe it was. We started just both coming together as actual real life brothers. You know, Steven Comrade was writing his rhymes, and I was writing mine with my friends, and we decided to just put our rhymes together and really polish it. And I mean, a lot of our first projects were not that good. You know, they needed some work. Yes. But I think like we've came a long way now with this being I believe our fourth actual album together. And then aside, we've also put out our solo projects. So this will be our 4th project together, called Beverly Boys, and I feel like it's some of my best work, man. It's some of Comrade's best work. The album hits very hard, deep lyrics. Like I'm excited for it.
I heard the song you just released, I think last week or yesterday.
Yeah, last week I think so.
And called Beverly Boys, man. Yes. That's crazy stuff, man. And yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about your solo projects. If you could speak about it, like maybe Pat Graham solo and then Comrade. So what's your solo? What is it like? You know, if you could like.
Yeah. So. I just wanted to touch on the Beverly Boys video too. That one, we did put that out last Thursday. You know, thank you to everybody who's watched it so far. It's doing great. It's produced by Edmonton's own Doom Squad too, Kreipel from Doom Squad.
Yeah, nice.
Well, so we collaborated together on that, and you know, we made it come out really good. And as far as the solo projects, I mean. Last May, so just under a year ago, I released the Product of Public Schooling, the Pops album, as well as a little YouTube release project called Do What You Want, as well as Comrade released Steal This EP. I'll let him talk about that. Yeah, so Steal This EP I did last year, and it's just it's a 6-song album, but I guess what's unique to it is every song on the album has a System of a Down sample.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, man, I was hugely influenced by System of a Down as a young kid. I've always been into rock music and all that stuff, and I mean, it was a natural fit. And shouts out to Chad Ellie McGee, who really kind of did inspire the whole project and whatnot. But yeah, so every song, every beat on that album will have a different System sample.
All right, awesome, man. I would like to say, just out of there, we had a big party, the last Battle Axe Warrior meeting, and we did play your Steal This EP, and this message go to Tito, DJ Tito,
yes,
who stole my Steal This album, so CD.
Stole your playlist.
I would like to have it back. All right.
Yeah. So many times on tour, people would come to the merch table and try to be funny and be like, "Oh, what? I can steal this?"
I don't think so.
Motherfucker, you gotta pay.
Well, man, it's written on it. Like the System of a Down album was written, "Steal This," and actually stole it. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, man. We took the album Art of Toxicity and obviously Steal This album and kind of mashed it together for that one.
All right. Yeah, man, that's crazy. And another question I would like to ask you, Comrade. There's a song on that album. It's called "Snake in the Grass."
Oh.
And that track touched me personally because you speak about the game and everything. Is that like a true true events stuff that happened to you, or?
Everything in that song, that was one of my most honest songs. Every last line in that is true. None of it's exaggerated. So
true
basically, we did, I've always done music and hip-hop, but about, I would say 4 years ago now, I decided I'd get into promotions. Yeah. And me and 3 childhood friends started a promotions company, and we did promotions in this city for about 2 years, and it was fun, but at the end of the 2 years, we were down about $20,000. We had nothing to show for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why it touched me, because that's what I'm trying to do here with Battle Axe Warrior, and I see how sometimes the money just burn. You know, yes. So it's crazy, and I like that track. So yeah, I wanted to talk with you. Man,
thank you, much appreciated.
I would like to hear about you guys about Battle Axe Warrior. How do you feel about Battle Axe Warrior and the movement and all that? If you could explain your point of view,
your implication too.
Yeah.
Well, we are still members of the board, so the commission. We're active in kind of guiding the direction of where the movement's going, along with Adlib and Marmel and pardon me, Sharky and Fitted Low and Rocco and the whole board ourselves. We kind of, I don't know, I guess you kind of call it, I mean, I joke that it's the old man position. It's a senior position where we kind of are just sitting back and really seeing where the movement's growing. And this year with the launch of the website and every artist going hard, one of the biggest messages I think we talked about is everybody really just has to excel at what their art form is, as we are artists of all forms. And when every artist truly starts to excel, that's when you're going to see the real excellence shine from the global movement.
Yeah. I hear you there. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I'm all about Battle Axe Warrior. I'm the gold patch, and that's crazy stuff, man. I would like to be in your position where you can travel and see all the division. You know what I mean? So
gotta be crazy.
That's one of the biggest. That's one of the biggest blessings. And I'll be honest, man. Grizzly, I use your guys' division. And I always say Grizzly in Quebec and Josh in Unity, Saskatchewan. You guys are the true embodiment of the movement.
All right.
So, what I mean, you guys really hit the nail on the head of the idea of brotherhood and community and support. And I mean, just keep doing what you guys are doing, because you definitely are on the right path, man.
All right. Cheers.
So I got a question. It's Big M here. So you bring a new project in Quebec next week. Beverly Boys, what people in Quebec can expect? with your new stuff, man?
Well, 13 tracks. I believe 6 of them are produced by my buddy Joey Seven out of Saskatoon, Alberta, or Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Excuse me. He'd kill me for saying he's in Alberta. Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, and but really, it's 13 tracks of that raw underground fucking hip hop, man. Yes. I feel like it's some of our hardest work. We got some production by Joey Seven, 2 records produced by Kripel from Doom Squad. We got a record from C-Section, a record from C-Lant. So just really that hard underground hip-hop, some of our best work. This is going to really, it's going to be one you're going to want to drive around and listen to, man. It sounds really good in all these speakers that I'm playing it in, man. I feel most confident in this record that I ever have in a record.
Yes, word. When's the release date exactly? I don't know.
March, we haven't posted publicly.
Should we launch it to them before anybody?
Yeah. Well, we haven't posted it publicly, but
that's why I didn't know.
No, if all grace by the hip hop gods go well, tomorrow the pre-order will go live on all digital outlets.
Oh.
And then the album will be available March 21st. Or 23rd, the first day of the tour, March 23rd. So the first day we're in Quebec there. So
Quebec City.
Be on iTunes, and you guys will be able to get your physical copies and Spotify it up. And yeah, man.
All right, so that was my question. You're bringing physical copies with you guys, all right?
Fuck yeah, man.
That's it, man. Merchandise, we got everything on deck.
Yeah, man. Like my main goal with this album, we're gonna have the physical copies. My main goal with this album is to just really do well on iTunes, you know?
Yeah.
Last year, we did number 82 and number 52, and we did pretty well on the Google Play charts, too. But
very nice.
I think, you know, like, I'm not trying to shoot for the moon and say, oh, I'm going to go for number 1, you know? Because like Brothers Grimm, we still need to build. We're building still, and we're hard workers. But I think if we went from, like, a number 52 to an honest, like, number 40 or number 41, like, I don't know, I think that's like an honest little jump, you know, that I think we can do. And with this album, I feel it's like, it's our best shit, man. Like, I don't want to be like too biased towards the record, man, but I just can't wait to start performing these songs, man.
Yeah, you don't want to hit like number 1 and be forgotten after that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what sucks. You know, it's underground. It's underground hip hop. You know, you build your fan base and then you go to the moon forever. You know?
Hell yeah, man.
So one last question. Maybe we have more question. I would like to ask you guys. You said it's gonna be your 4th times in Quebec City. I would like to know, like, what's your best memory of Quebec City, or your worst memory, like the thing you think about when you think about Quebec City coming down here.
Okay, this is Comrade. I'll go first.
Right.
Outside of, first off, the shows are like ridiculous. You guys mosh, for crying out loud. The show, the energy of Quebec is hard to match. Right. But outside of that, one of the coolest things, last time I was in Quebec, I went to a grilled cheese store that was just down the street, and then when I told them who my grandfather was, they started treating me like royalty, and they rolled out the red carpet, and it was a surreal experience because my grandfather used to play for the Montreal Canadiens.
Ooh.
Yeah, when I told the owner of it, he was an older man and a Canadiens fan, and then all of a sudden the service went through the roof, man. It was amazing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Habs fan are crazy over here, man.
What about you, Pat?
Well, honestly, like, I don't really have a bad memory of Quebec, man. Like, I don't, like, probably my best memory I could say was probably the Rebel Hippies tour. I think that show was crazy amount of energy. You guys were moshing, man. It was just crazy. And even last tour too, like, some of the shows are like how we run hip hop shows out here in Edmonton, man. Like, it's different. We run like 3 acts, and then they'll have the tour. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, like, I didn't bring my energy for 15 acts and then the tour, but like y'all brought the energy, so it made me bring the energy when I finally got on stage, right? So it was fucking crazy. And so, like, I don't want to say Calm's answer and the energy, but like my best memory would probably be like the Rebel Hippies tour when we had like a crazy, just awesome time. And
with Alpha Omega, right?
This time around is March 24th, the day after the show, when we're doing our little private get together. Yes. That's my birthday too. Like that's my birthday that day. So I mean, we're gonna have another fucking blast. I'm thinking of bringing maybe like a special set list and just performing my favorite songs that I like to do.
That's why I wanted to set that up, you know, so you guys could like just have fun and do whatever you want to do like all night long, you know.
At the spot's going to be perfect.
Yeah. All right.
It'll be fun, man.
All right, so yeah, I just want to come back to the Rebel EP. Like you said, it was their best time. I think that was my best time as well. It was my birthday party. It was the first show I ever did
last year
with Adlib and Alpha Omega. Mm-hmm. And seriously, we were bouncing like in the mosh pit, and when you were on the back, you saw the floor was actually like bouncing. You know, like I was like, maybe the floor is gonna just collapse. You know, because we were on the second floor. And,
the world was shaking, man.
That was crazy. So if you go on I went on your website, futureisgrim.com. And
you've seen the clip. The clip of that live show for the .com website.
Exactly, you can see actually the first scene, like the first like second. It's exactly there where we were, and we were not that many people, though the energy was just crazy, and that's how we do it in Quebec City. So man,
it's gonna be fun, man. And I was talking to buddy Eric out and got to know there. He's gonna be coming out as well too. So it's gonna be a good time, man. It's gonna be a real fun show. Like I'm really excited, man. We got probably about a good, 45 minutes, you know, maybe a bit more, you know, if the place is really rocking and rolling.
Yeah. Well, we're cranking the people over here to come to the show because it's gonna be a wild show. So we're ready. The people over here are ready. We already know you're ready. So it's gonna be crazy, man.
It's gonna be a crazy night. So we'll see you on the 23rd. You guys have any question or?
But I don't think so. What's the next track going to play from Brother Grimm, man?
This is Brother Grimm's Beverly Boy, man.
Thematic
track of the album.
Can you present the next track that's going on, man?
Yeah, man. I guess this is listen to Brothers Grimm, Beverly Boy, man.
Yeah, man.
Pat Grimm and Comrade, you're kicking in with my homies. Yo, check out Beverly Boy. What's up?
Yes. So see you next Friday, man.
All right, man. See you, bro.
Thanks for the call, guys.
Much love, man.
Yo, peace. I accept. Vraiment nice, man.
Yeah, man.
Vraiment nice.
Yeah. Ouais, man, c'était malade.
Première entrevue en anglais dans le bloc hip-hop.
Non, c'est vrai, man.
Ouais, man.
Merci à toi, John.
Yeah. Ouais, on a vu l'expertise de chacun en ordre.
En anglais.
Faut que je travaille un peu ça, là.
Ouais, man. Fait que, tu sais, je sais pas si j'ai pas vraiment besoin de tout traduire, là.
Non,
je m'en rappelle plus.
Non, ben moi, je me demandais, en fait, si c'était la première fois qu'ils venaient au Québec. Ils sont déjà venus 4 fois.
Ça va être leur 4e fois.
Ça va être leur 4e fois, hein.
Ouais, ça va être leur 4e fois, man. Puis ils sont excités, man. Puis comme il a dit, toi, on a un private show le lendemain.
Ouais.
Fait que ça va être complètement fou et tout, man.
Puis quand tu as demandé, man, c'est quoi la passe, le meilleur souvenir, le plus mémorable que t'as eu ou le pire? Y avait-tu un grilled cheese en marchant dans le chemin? C'est quoi? J'ai pas tout compris.
Comrade qui dit, il avait faim puis il est descendu dans un petit resto, ça doit être à Limoilou.
Ouais, sûrement.
Il est allé chercher un grilled cheese. Quand il est arrivé, il parlait en anglais puis il a commencé à jaser avec le gars puis le gars il a demandé d'où il venait puis tout, puis là, il a expliqué que son grand-père il jouait. Son grand-père
son grand-père jouait pour les Canadiens.
Pour les Canadiens, puis le gars c'était un gros fan des Canadiens, puis il connaissait dans le fond son grand-père, c'est un vieux monsieur puis tout, puis il tripait bien raide puis il a donné un service de la mort.
Exactement.
C'est son meilleur souvenir de Québec.
Ah ouais, ben c'est nice, man.
J'ai oublié de demander s'il avait goûté la poutine.
Exactement. Pat Grimm, il a dit.
C'est vrai que ça aurait été une bonne question.
J'ai oublié ça, j'ai goûté la poutine, c'est vrai. Ah, c'est ça du live, hein?
Non, c'est correct.
On va lui demander vendredi.
Ben oui, c'est ça. Il en amènera une, man. Si ça donne.
Ah ouais.
Ah oui, man.
Taste that shit, man.
What?
I'm practice my English, man.
Yes.
Fait que, comme promis aux auditeurs, on va écouter ça, Beverly Boy, qui était la track thématique de leur prochain album, ils viennent faire le lancement de cet album-là, dans le fond.
Exactement.
Ils font le lancement, il va être en vente demain, pré-vente demain, sur iTunes, puis toutes ces affaires-là. Puis le 23 à Québec, c'est là qu'il vend l'album, qui sort le 23.
Yes.
Fait que
ça se passe à Québec, le lancement de Beverly Boys au Pub Saint-Olivier, man.
On a tout en même temps à Québec.
Yeah, man.
C'est complètement fou, man. D'après moi, on a la meilleure date de toute la tournée, man.
Je pense que oui.
La première date.
C'est vrai, man.
En plus, c'est à la fin mars, il commence à faire beau, le monde, ils ont faim, ils veulent sortir, fait qu'on dit le timing parfait.
Très bon temps.
Man. Fait que ça se passe le 23 mars, man, à Cap-Rouge.
Cap-Rouge.
Pop
Cap-Rouge,
Saint-O,
yes.
man. Complètement fou, man. Je viendrai faire un tour.
Je pense que les gars, ils ont la mindé puis craqué, fait que je pense qu'ils vont arriver avec une
Ah, c'est ça, ben, eux autres sont comme, c'est ça, là, ils sont gonflés à bloc pour la tournée qui commence. Manquez pas le show, premier show de tournée, c'est là que ça starte la balle.
Et voilà.
C'est à ne pas manquer.
Faut leur montrer que le crowd de Québec, ça dort pas, là. Comme qu'ils ont dit, Québec, ils ont toujours une bonne ambiance puis tout, puis ils savent que le monde sont crazy, fait qu'il faut leur montrer qu'on est crazy.
Exactement.
Dope energy, man.
Fait qu'envoie ça, man.
Let's do it!
What? Yeah.
Where your brain, homie? Where you hang, homie? What you bang, homie? You should know you're not the same, homie. I'm a Beverly boy. Beverly boy. Where your brain hang, homie? What you bang, homie? You should know you're not the same, homie. I'm a Beverly boy. Yeah, Beverly boy. Yeah, born in 60s, moved to gory 40s. Beverly legit, shout out to the homie Gordy. Round here, you be the sport norm.